Yo, everybody, tell me what's up with you. Good morning or evening, friends. It is I, JP, with Wise Guys Gaming, and I am here to talk to you about this here costume. Now, I thought this costume gave her a little pirate hat and gave her some really cool things. I thought that Falke was really close to my Ruby Heart, just based off some pictures. And now that I see it in action, it's just a swimsuit costume. It's just a swimsuit costume, okay? It breaks my heart to say it too, I'm sorry. So we're not done fighting. Falke deserves that costume. Love that. Jump back shot. It's been a while since I played Falke. I'm trying to get back up the ladder. As you see, I have slid quite a way down. I will have you know that as of tonight, I'm right out of silver again, so I should be able to get back to where I am. I'm going to try to take this month a little more seriously. Been having a lot of fun these past couple of months with Street Fighter. I'm going to get back on my ladder grind as it is and see where we go. And I tried to punish that every time he did it. Could have got my combo off. I learned in practice that very nice, very basic hit confirm of crouching short, crouching jab into either V skill or the Schneider, and I never use it. Like, I recognize it as an amazing tool. I love it. I use it. I know it's there, and I use it in my head as, oh, this will get me good damage. But I never actually use the attack. I usually just do a crouching short into tick throw. It's not a good idea because I'm foregoing damage for the hopefulness of damage, and that's never smart. That was pretty decent. I almost had it. I just hit short. Yeah, I actually threw that first standing fierce out, thinking if this connects, we'll go into the catapult. And then I threw the second one out and it connected, and I didn't go into catapult because I'm wicked smart. But as you see, this is an interesting little costume, I think, for Falke. It is her swimsuit edition. I think it's neat. It's like that 1920s, 1930s vibe where, you know, you can't show too much skin, ladies. Not too much. I wonder how they would look now at just the stuff that people walk around in that's not swimwear. Also, they kept it that traditional length and the hat and all that kind of stuff to kind of show, oh, Falke's a classic girl. But they also allowed it to show that underneath that is just a standard swimsuit. It's an interesting choice by Capcom. And I kind of appreciate it. Not everybody has to have the same kind of swimwear. And I think they've done a decent job in kind of showing different levels of swimwear. Alright, 2 throws is all you get. There will be no more throws. I know what you look for now. Don't be this guy in that regard. He has established himself a pattern. It's very basic. And I'm going to be looking for it for the rest of the game. Because it's just that basic. It's that crouching jab, walk up throw. Yeah! Can we get an overhead? Nope. That pause was not to try to be funny or taunt or anything like that. That pause was simply because I didn't know what to do next. I had no idea. I knew I didn't want to use any 3EX though. As you may have seen, I went for that crouching jab right there, and or not grab jab, but crouching fierce, and it whiffed. Ah, see? Crouching jab, walk up throw. Nah, but I'm still getting that automatic damage from blocking his sweeps, that crouching roundhouse. I call it automatic damage because if you block both of Guile's crouching roundhouse, you can get your roundhouse in for free. Sweet. For free. I think Street Fighter 4 had a lot of people trying to use sweeps as their footsie tool. And Street Fighter 5 kind of found a way to punish that without being too overbearing. If you're paying attention and it's at a pretty decent range for most characters, you can punish a block sweep with sweep. But it's not, I mean, you don't see it too often because people have learned now you can't just throw out sweep. That was a poor decision on my part, but I wanted to go for it. Are we going? Oh, that could have been super. I had him. Look, he was woofing on that, man. I should have had that match won with super on at least 2 different occasions. So that was bad me. Oh, solo mio. A steak Dorito. That would be good, right? Doritos that came with steak on. Mmm. I got a new nacho idea. I gotta work that out. Boom! Got that air throw. You don't use yours. I'm gonna use mine. I still think Falke is a criminally underrated character. I had some of my best climbs when I was working with just Falke, and some of that may just be because people weren't sure how to take her just yet. But you know, I still think she's pretty good. She has a very limited tool set, but even with a limited tool set, she has some other things that help her to be as I believe, a fairly capable character. I don't know why he went for that. That was just a poor idea. That somersault there, that was just, take the match, please. I'm going all or nothing. Please take it. Good luck. And I'll be honest with you, as much as I want to laugh at the guy and call him terrible, we all do that, right? Every now and again, you just think, I'm going to bet it all on this. Either it's going to work or it's not. I think he probably could have had a better play there. But that was his get out of jail free. He didn't want to deal with any mix-ups. He didn't want to deal with any offense I may have put together. So he just went for the somersault kick. But problem with that is, if I block it, the game is over. As it was. And now we must fight Akuma. Apparently I was in the beach of Thailand in my swimsuit, and Akuma shows up. That's fine. He gets wrecked too. I really like this matchup, but Akuma does this really interesting thing where they gave him that air fireball, and it is very disruptive of all of your anti-air attempts. Like, it is 100% disruptive of all of your anti-air attempts. You can still anti-air Akuma, but you gotta really be careful with your timing on it, because a lot of times what end up happening is either you'll trade with the fireball, or the fireball will come out just before your anti-air comes out. You get hit with the fireball. Take note of that, by the way. You get hit with the fireball, and the next thing you know, he gets a good combo off of it. I'm sorry, I lost my mind. I'm gonna come back to that. ASAP. But yeah, even without you trying, he ends up with a combo. Why does he end up with a combo? Because of you, son. Wow, he does. Take note of that too. That damage. I won't even stop that one. I'll go ahead and talk about it. This Akuma, I was determined to not lose to. After I started noticing. Did he take his shirt off? You can't take your shirt off. There are ladies present. Come on, Akuma. Have some class and some decency. Ugh. Your bulging muscles. Once again, now I can say this because it just got started. He'll probably do it now. He doesn't want to deal with wake up either. Just like Guile didn't. He doesn't want to deal. He just wants to get out of there. And he does it with the teleport. It's honestly a pretty decent tactic, unless they're waiting for it. And the problem is, he is overusing that tactic, like by a lot. So the question then becomes, if I know he's going to overuse the tactic, what am I going to do about it? So we're going to try to go around and see if we can't figure something out. Also, he loves that jumping overhead chop into the kicks, into the V-trigger and all that jazz. So those are two tactics that we see. And that right there, I'm going to be honest with you, I was going to win that. I just forgot what Akuma was able to do. When he does that demon flip, I know that I can punish it. And so I was going to try to punish it when he hit the ground. But I forgot that when he lands, he'll slide back and do that kick. I honestly was contemplating anti-airing. I thought afterwards, I was like, that was stupid. You should have just anti-aired and got it. But I didn't. So, ow, don't punch me in my chest. Getting wrecked. That chop, we're going to see a lot. We're going to watch it. Also, we're going to watch for knockdowns. Because on knockdown, we're going to get teleport. all the time. But see, now I'm getting a little bit of damage in. We're getting a little bit of punishment in. Crowd him, teleport. It's not much damage, but we're getting it. He punishes my jump ins a lot because I do stupid stuff, and then he hits me with this combo. He dropped it that time. But it's a combo that does a pretty good amount of damage. It's the chop into the standing, I think. I want to say that's standing forward into either Fireball or Tatsumaki into the V-trigger version of the Go Shoryuken. And that hits twice. Oh, Suki. If he can take his shirt off, I can take the jacket off. Now we got the swimsuitiest of swimsuit outfits. Back up off me. Don't be staring at me. I think it's a pretty neat thing. I had a combo there, I dropped it. I think it's a pretty neat thing that they added these. Yeah, getting that Damahe in. Did I do the thing? I forgot what buttons I was pressing, but that would have done even more damage. And he's still teleporting after every knockdown. It's not a smart move. But I think it's a neat thing that they added with a lot of these swimsuit costumes. The possibility to take the covers off so that way you can just see the swimsuit costumes. I know Jury has one as well. It's neat, and if it's a swimsuit costume, I don't think it's that bad, right? Like, people will say this is trying to sex up the game a little too much and that type of thing, but I mean, she's wearing a swimsuit costume. It's not that bad. Ken's got, or not Ken, but Ryu's got a shirtless with a beard. Akuma's got shirtless. Zangief's still walking around in underwear. It's not that bad. But if you're making the argument that female representation in games is only for them being sexist, I think you can make an argument there. That's fine. Either way, I don't think it's quite as bad. Listen, this game has Laura in it. Okay, I love Laura to death, but let's not start. I'm not gonna pretend to get a conscience now because Falke has a version where it's just a swimsuit. And it's actually a pretty decent costume. It's pretty decent. I like the contrast of styles between the more conservative swimsuit type and then the regular basic bikini type. I think it's a pretty neat costume. With the option of that. That's fine. I also play Dead or Alive, so I don't know how much you can trust much what I say about anything like that. As you see, he's trying to do walk-up throws a lot on my wake-up. As long as I have a bar, that's not going to work. Because with one bar, I can do EX Schneider, and it's actually invincible to throws, it's invincible to strikes. No, maybe not strikes. Throws and projectiles, I think. I think strikes actually hurt. He probably should have got that. That should have hit, probably. But he messed his timing up. And so now I'm on the attack. Didn't have my timing right. I'm actually doing the forward fierce on that. It's pretty decent damage, but it's not what I should be doing. I should be trying to hit him with just regular standing fierce on that teleport, because once it connects, he can't block immediately after. And once it connects, I can go into catapult or EX catapult and get even more damage after that with a Schneider, get a new setup. Like, there's a lot I can do. Just gotta keep my eye out for it. There's that air fireball I was telling you about. I'm trying to get my anti-air game going. That fireball can disrupt it every time. Put you in the corner. And as you see at that point, I'm just waiting on him. And he keeps doing it. I think that's the most impressive thing about it. And he loves me jumping in when he's got full V. I feel like Robert Downey Jr. Survive! Survive! Yes! Yes, he went on with his combo. If he had just blocked right there, the game would have been over. But he didn't. And now we go into the final round. Back on up. Back on up, boy! Kick you with my sandal shoes. Showing my range. Make him have to think twice about how he's gonna try to get in. Anti-air is getting stuffed again. Things I try to punish, man. You don't get your punish properly, you get punished. He's got a much better combo handle than I do with his character than I do with my character. Nice little throw. Keep him honest. I'm just taking damage is how I can get it now. Now, this was his fault. I think he probably missed the Shoryuken. I think he was gonna go Shoryu into to super, but because he missed the Go Shoryuken, it basically, the super whiffs. It takes about a half a step to get it going. He keeps trying that jumping chop now, and every time he tries that jumping chop, I'm trying to hit him with the EX Schneider because I know it's invincible. And then I get him with a good jump in because I think he was expecting me to play a little more passively. But there should be more ladder climbing to come. That's a little bit of Falke in her swimsuit. Hope you liked the video. If you did, leave me a comment, like, subscribe. Tune in next time to see more ladder climbing. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out!